I'm gonna see how long another match or two takes. See what other delights await. And then see what those big air clubs do. Okay, so Jesse's got C control and C impact and D spin. So if I did big air, then I get more power, but I lose control and impact. So yeah, risks to be had. Okay. Maybe I'll try that. Alright, so what do we got? We got Chip. We got this lad who kind of almost looks like Earthworm Jim if he was human. And then you got Rocco. Let's see, so what character would I like to play as more? So Rocco is decent strength, pretty bad control, decent spin, whereas this guy is damn strong, but he's got bad control and horrible spin, so... Eek. Yeah, just for a good laugh, we'll do Rocco first. And then, let's see. I'm gonna change the season here, so if I did Emerald Resort in... We'll try Emerald Resort in the fall and see what it looks like. And also scout out this course and see how tricky it is. Definitely tropical. Okay. Alright, so the big air clubs have given me an extra 3% power, so that's not too bad. 8 power shots for the course. I should be perfectly content to just go over here. Okay. So this guy hits 241 base, and he definitely hooked the heck out of it, but... Oh yeah, he's in rough. A Lamau, okay. I already know he's not going for the green, so it's kind of inconsequential. Alright. It's kind of inconsequential. Alright, just kind of a filler shot. Do I want to do 156 or... Nah, I'll cut off some power on... I'll cut off some power here. I want to make sure the ball gets there. Oh yeah, this is looking really good. Okay.
You are decent.
Yeah, so this guy is definitely a swole lad, but he seems relatively lacking in control here thus far. Okay, good shot, good shot, good shot. Was that supposed to be a good pose or a bad pose? I don't even know. Okay, I almost overcooked that. All right, we'll just take the win on this hole and run. Par 5. All right, what do we got? Ooh, we got one of these sort of things. Okay, interesting. All right, well, I think I should be safe to use a power shot here, and then maybe a second one if... Get up, get up, get up, get up. Son of a sea biscuit. All right, so maybe the wind wasn't as strong as I took credit for. Gave it credit for.
Water hazard.
I love how Catherine literally says water hazard. When, you know, Grandpa, you know, he says, that ball is thirsty. I don't know. I think the caddies were better in the first game. I don't know. Like I feel like it's both, you know... Oh, I didn't realize I had a tiny-ass impact zone there. But, yeah, I played a good shot anyway. Okay. So, I am a stroke ahead because of the water hazard, of Rocco landing in the water. Maybe I'm just too biased towards Mario Golf, but because I like the voice actor in those games. Even though he's like, you know, definitely almost never says anything like, you know, negative. I mean, maybe sometimes one could construe like, you know, the "oh, too bad" when you land in a hazard as possibly being sarcastic, but I don't think of it that way. I don't know. 60, 70. Okay. Sweet, alright. Just in case. Nope, okay. I'm just gonna play it straight and play it firm enough so that the ball doesn't have the time to deviate. Alright, so 2 up. Alright. Par 3, okay. Let's see. How much wind? Alright, a little bit of wind. Not terrible, but... I'm thinking going downhill and tailwind, I should be able to carry enough. Yep, definitely. So, that was a good decision. That was a good decision. That was a swell decision. That Rocco will basically duplicate, except maybe not quite as skillfully. Or maybe so, because I have no freaking idea how this game works. Okay. But one thing's for sure, he is definitely not putting that ball in that hole. He A, completely ignored the slope, and B, played much too firm. But yeah, I made a similar but opposite mistake. I still don't know whether him bending his clubs is meant to be flexing or meant to be a sign of frustration. Most golf games, usually, if you destroy your own clubs, that is a mark of frustration. Alright. So this should dodge the bunker. Oh yeah, we have a pretty decent crosswind, I feel. I just remembered this guy hits a fade, so that's why the ball starts to deviate to the left first. I don't know. I don't like the characters that hit big draws and fades in these Hot Shots games, because these games don't even have the courtesy of showing you where the shot is going. Whereas at least the first Mario Golf, you had like a sort of a trajectory line that extends out for like at least, you know, a fourth of the way through. Whereas here it's like all you get is like this tiny little thing for 2 yards. So, you know, I don't know, you know, it's not very helpful. And when you have draws and fades, you find yourself bumping into more obstacles more than dodging them, potentially. So, I don't like the characters that have draws and fades in these games as much. In spite of what other benefits they might have. 57. Okay, so I'm a little short.
You are decent.
Yeah, that should play well. I'm surprised you wouldn't putt, but yeah, you know. You do you. You and your super approach. I like the 30-yard approach option. It is a feature that is in the portable Mario Golf games that is not in the console games, which is baffling to me. It baffles me. Okay, so 3 ahead. Yeah, no need to use the power shots, because essentially the big air clubs is kind of like almost, you know, 3/4 of the way to using a power shot anyway. Yeah, 146 rough, so unless it's a severe rough, then I should be able to easily manage my way through. Yeah, he's not even going for the green, so yeah, nice. Nice, okay. Obligatory 69. Okay. I'm not sure how much rough to calculate here, but I'm gonna assume 95% because that's pretty typical of what I have been getting out of lies like this. And yeah, 99. Okay, so it's almost as if like rough is a non-factor in this game. Like that's just weird to me. But apparently for Rocco it was 67, so it's like, yeah, go figure. So yeah, I'm what, 2 strokes ahead? Yeah, good stuff. Is that Mary from the first game in the crowd there, wearing the orange shirt there? I don't know. I just vaguely recognize that model there. I don't know. Kind of looks like that character. All right, par 5. I would have a better angle to the flag, but I don't know if it would put me. Yeah, it puts me further away if I. Let's see, 225. So, let's see. I save about 5 yards going left, but I don't know, it feels like it. Like it feels like yeah, you get the percentage ranges and all that, but at least I feel like they skew high. I don't know if that's just my luck or what, but I think I'm gonna be in the left side rough because I didn't hit sweet spot. So no Yuger for me. Okay, interesting. So Rocco goes this way. But I don't think he's getting Yuger either. Yeah, that 262 just seems too far. Okay, yeah, forward seems like a pretty damn tight impact zone there, so I'm not going to do that. Might as well just be as productive as possible, and I kind of brush against the tree, but that wasn't bad. That was not bad, okay. That works. So that's giving me a pretty good shot on his part. He can hit nice and high like that. But so can I. Excellent. Okay, miss and lose, my dude. Okay, he has done well. All right, a little bit of rain. How much wind? Looks to be pretty severe crosswind this time around. Also, those clouds are moving really quick. That's another indicator that was pointed out in the in-game tutorials, is how quickly the clouds move is another wind indicator. So that's pretty cool. So maybe if I go like here. Wow, holy crap, the wind definitely did a thing this time. Somehow still on the green. Okay, 10, alright, so that's honestly less than I thought, but That was definitely enough to be effective. Some tells me that I still have a fair chance of winning the hole. But there's a lot of slope on this edge. So maybe if I hit it aggressive, then it won't slope as much. Nope, never mind. I have my doubts about that going in, but I've been wrong before. Ooh!
Get off the course.
Finally, a character with personality in this game. Even though I gotta admit that Cedric's, you know, lay dancing birdie animation was pretty hot. So that's probably one of my overall favorites, just in general. R4, but it's a pretty decent length. So yeah, I figure with the way this is going, I could just use a power shot. Yeah, I think the extra 3% is doing me some good. I don't think this man has used a power shot once. Yeah. This man just does not want to take risks today. So, all right, I will take advantage of this. Come on, slope back.
You are decent.
Okay. Okay. Evening, Spyline. I am continuing my quest through Everybody's Golf 2. Hot Shots Golf 2. So I'm in a character match about half. This is probably somewhere close to the midpoint of the game. I am on the 4th course of the game, a tropical course. I think it was called it was Emerald something, Emerald Hills maybe, I don't know, but oh boy, this slopes a decent bit, but I forget these downhill putts are horrible. All right, so maybe we'll split this hole. There we go. And I have a new main character here. You know, Jessie here is a nice, lovely lady with a solid straight shot, which I always like in these games. I don't like characters with big draws or fades. All right, long par 4. Okay. So definitely, yeah, that's definitely a slight increase in difficulty from the first 3 courses as we have longer par 4s. I also haven't noticed, I haven't kept track of how many tee boxes are in play. Yeah, Emerald Resort, actually. So, you know, it makes me wonder. I mean, bloody hell, you know, there's a Sonic RPG. I shit you not, there is an actual legitimate Sonic RPG game on the DS. And there's a freaking Sonic, you know, medieval adventure game. Shut up, Caddy. Take it up the pie hole. Get in. Okay, okay. Yeah, because that's right. Because Emerald Coast is a Sonic place, and Emerald Hill Zone is, I believe, the first zone in Sonic 2. Yeah, which basically is kind of like a sort of, but not really, similar to Green Hill, you know, because Emerald is like a green gemstone, stuff and stuff. There we go. I like these uphill putts. I like in general in most golf games, I prefer being below the hole because I find that it's easier to it's easier to read the putts and play them correctly when they're uphill than when they're downhill. But all right, that was a good putt, my dude. Yeah, so this guy is definitely like the brawny guy of the bunch. Rocco. That was terrible. Something is literally in my throat that I can't roll R's through. I'm not even gonna try. All right, so 474 left. So this should be just kind of like a meat potatoes par 5 that maybe I'll have the chance to attempt. I just got to figure out how to not have this tree in the way. Oh boy, oh boy. Maybe the crosswind will be enough to where I'll be like close to, but not have the tree in the way and stuff. This might work. This might work. I pretty much only use power shots on par 5s anyway, because the power shots are nerfed in this game significantly. They don't even raise your power by a percentage. Now it's literally across the board. It adds 10 yards to your shot. So, you know, 239, 249. Or if I were to go to my sand wedge 83, then that makes it 93. So that's kind of weird, but still, just having, you know, the limited number of power boosts at your ready is still useful. It is still useful. Gives me leverage. This might be aggressive, but I want the ball to get there. Hey, Lamau, that is a Uger. If the ball stops, then we have a Uger.
You are decent.
Excellent. Gotta love that. That would be worth mega money in Disney Golf. So this guy gets a green and reg. Alright. So I'm gonna play this kind of very slight, and then I don't know if the ball's gonna slope back right at the end. I really don't know. I'm gonna assume that the ball will throw a little bit as it travels toward the hole here. I'm just gonna play it that way. Yeah, I should have just left it straight. God damn it. Okay. Well, that putt looks pretty challenging. I'm not sure if Rocco's gonna sink it, but if he does, then well done, sir. Holy crap, okay. So it's kind of, you know, your typical... Ooh, how will you... Okay, so yeah, 2 months left. So basically, I'll just be going through a bucket list of golf games that people have requested or that I have been meaning to try. So, you know, I don't know how many of them I'll be able to get through in the next 2 months, but... And if I feel like it, or if I get tired of hot shots, then I'll maybe try some Mario Golf speedruns or something. Yeah, no sense using a power shot here. I don't think that tree will be a problem. Big crosswind, but he's got a big side slope, a big draw slope, so yeah, those may cancel out pretty nicely. So yeah, Rocco's suddenly playing good, just out of the blue. So gotta stay on my toes. Big crosswind though. All right. We're keeping toe-to-toe here. But he's obviously not aiming, so there should be a thing. Well, I mean, as far as characters that we well, apparently King slash Big Babam is accidentally confirmed, so there's that. I would be surprised if he wasn't in the game at this point, now that that cat's out of the bag. But I would imagine that the roster would end up being similar to what we see in Tennis Aces. But if the roster ends up being like somewhere around 24 characters or so, then that would be pretty amazing. That would definitely be sufficient variety. You know, that would absolutely be sufficient variety as far as different power levels and trajectories go. Different stat spreads go. 24 would definitely be more than sufficient. I mean, we already have, I mean, obviously aside from the, you know, main cast and all the princesses, including Rosalina, you know, should be in the game, you would hope and think. Let's see. Trying to think if they would just, you know, randomly include things from, trying to think. Pauline, I would think would be in the game. She was in Tennis Aces, and I think Pauline is pretty well established canon. You know, she's been recanonized in the Mario universe now, ever since Mario Odyssey. Okay, hot take, but what would you think if the Brutals were in Super Rush? Do you remember them? I mean, those would be four pretty distinct characters in and of themselves. Yeah, they were those rabbits in Odyssey. I wouldn't rule out the possibility. I'd kind of like to see them, to be honest. I'd kind of like to see that. Okay, so I definitely caught low percentage on that. That's a pity. Wait, how am I at 4 strokes? Okay, so chances are good that I'm losing this hole. Yeah, that's the stroke that breaks my back. Even though this guy is not aiming, so it's unfortunate that I was playing as crappy as I was, because he could still win. Okay, yeah, and he was 5 down, so now he's 4 down. So 1.5. So I have 1.5 more victories to seal the match.
It's on the beach.
The old do good and then do terrible sort of yo-yo AI that these golf games are good at. That's very characteristic. Well, I mean, you've got those 4 plumber guys, you've got 4 princesses. You're gonna have Donkey Kong, you know, all them, you know, you're gonna have some assortment of, you know, creatures. You think we might have, like, you know, sort of, you know, weird characters like Chain Chomp again? Like we had in Tennis, or Wiggler? Or, I don't know. We might see a few of those. Pauline. So Pauline is kind of sort of the 4th princess, or technically she's the 1st princess, but, you know, it took, like, you know, she didn't reappear again until the Mario vs. Donkey Kong games. Or something. She's the woman in the red dress. And she is the mayor of New Donk City. Oh yeah, of course, you have to... Well, yeah, we have Toad is confirmed. He has his own costume. And then putt for the win. Okay. So if I'm hoping this is straight up, so just give this a good whack. Please don't be too hard. Delicious. Yeah, so Toad, and no doubt there would also be Toadette. You know, she would serve as a good beginner character. Now DLC, yeah, I mean, in addition to characters, I would love to see retcons or, like, you know, HD remasters of old courses like they did for World Tour. Maybe, you know, like, it would be my dream come true if the Toadstool Tour courses came back, but maybe that's not terribly likely, but one can dream. One can definitely dream. Part of the question is how well it fits the rush mechanic. Let's see. I can't remember. Was EGAD in World Tour? If not, EGAD should have. EGAD should be in the roster. I think he would. I think he'd be. He would be like a technical hitter. Shut up! I'm trying to concentrate. Yeah, that was a strong headwind. Yeah, you know, it's interesting considering that. I mean, it's I don't know. I feel like it'll be either a par 3 course or a miniature golf, but we could see both. We could see both. Yeah, why don't I just putt this? 60 foot? Yeah, why don't I just putt this? Yeah, this is gonna break quite a bit, but maybe I'll still make it anyway. Okay, that's not bad. Please don't just randomly sink this. Okay, good. Good. Yeah, this is almost not worth aiming. It's close enough, so... I think that's game. Yeah, that's game, because... Yeah, that was a dormy hole. So there would only be 4 holes left to play, that's it. So, I didn't even notice. Alright, so got Rocco. Alright, what a swell lad. Okay. Alright, I got time for one more match. I think. Yeah, I think I got time. Yeah, time for one more. Because I'll have to, you know, call it for the night and then, you know, work week and whatnot, so... Save complete. Okay, delicious.